Did you know that moose are the largest species in the deer family? Imagine a creature that towers over you with antlers that span wider than your arms can reach. That's a moose for you. In today's adventure, we're diving into the world of these majestic beasts, exploring the top 10 things you absolutely should know about them. From their impressive size and weight to their unique diet, we're going to unravel the mysteries of the moose. Stay tuned to learn more about these fascinating creatures. Number 10. Moose are massive. Oh, now, when we say massive, we're talking about a creature that carries a colossal weight and height akin to a small car or a horse. Let's break it down. The males, or bulls as they're often called, are the larger of the two sexes. They can tip the scales at an astonishing 1,500 pounds. That's roughly the same as a grand piano. And their height? An imposing 7 feet tall at the shoulder. That's taller than most professional basketball players. On the other hand, the females, or cows, though smaller, are no less impressive. They can weigh up to 800 pounds and stand at around 6 feet tall. So, whether it's a bull or a cow, we're dealing with an animal that's a true giant in the wild. That's right, a full-grown moose can be as tall as a horse and weigh as much as a small car. Number 9. Their antlers are remarkable. Now let's talk about one of the most distinctive features of a moose, their antlers. These aren't just for show, folks. They are a testament to the sheer power and resilience of these majestic creatures. Moose antlers are massive, with the largest recorded spread reaching a whopping 6.5 feet. That's wider than most cars, and they can weigh up to 40 pounds. That's like carrying around a medium-sized dog on your head. But here's the kicker. Moose shed and regrow their antlers every year. That's right. Each year they go through a process called antlerogenesis, where they lose their old antlers and grow a new set. This incredible cycle is a unique adaptation among deer species, showcasing the moose's phenomenal ability to regenerate. So, the next time you see a moose, remember those antlers are not just about aesthetics. They're a symbol of strength and renewal. Imagine carrying around 40 pounds on your head every day. Number 8. Moose are big eaters. Yes, indeed, these majestic creatures have quite an appetite. Their diet is primarily herbivorous, feasting on a wide variety of vegetation. In the warmer months, moose love to munch on leaves, twigs and buds of hardwood and softwood trees. They also enjoy aquatic plants, wading into water bodies to access their underwater buffet. When winter rolls in, they switch to a diet of shrubs and pine cones, which are readily available under the snow. Their favorite meal? Well, that would be the willow, but they're not picky eaters. They'll happily graze on birch, aspen and even aquatic vegetation like water lilies and pondweed. Now, let's talk volume. These colossal animals can consume up to 50 pounds of food per day during summer. But when the winter chill sets in, their intake can skyrocket to a whopping 70 pounds a day. That's right, a moose can eat up to 70 pounds of food in a single day. Number 7. Moose have a preferred habitat. These magnificent creatures are at home in the rugged wilderness, far from the hustle and bustle of urban life. The remote forests of North America, Europe and Asia are their stomping grounds. Moose love the cold. Their thick fur and large body size are perfect for surviving in the harsh winter climates. They also have a knack for finding places rich in their favorite foods, like willow, birch and aspen trees. Did you know that moose are fantastic swimmers? It's true. They can swim up to 6 miles without a break, and they're not afraid to use this skill to cross large bodies of water or escape predators. Moose prefer areas near water sources such as rivers and lakes. These habitats provide them with ample vegetation to eat and a refreshing place to cool down during warmer months. Moose are truly creatures of the wild. Number 6. Moose have unique mating habits. When the leaves start to turn and the air gets a bit crisp, it's a sign that the moose mating season, known as the rut, is about to begin. This typically happens from late September to early November. During this time, male moose or bulls become more aggressive and start competing for the attention of the females or cows. The bulls make themselves known by emitting a low guttural call and often engage in fierce battles with rivals, using their massive antlers in a show of strength. Interestingly, it's not always the largest or strongest bull that wins the female's favor. Cows prefer older, more experienced bulls regardless of their size. These mature males often have a better understanding of the mating rituals and know how to woo their chosen cow effectively. The world of moose love is indeed intense. Number 5. Moose live longer than you might think. The lifespan of a moose is not a simple one-size-fits-all number. It's a tale of two environments, the wild and captivity. In the wild, a moose's life expectancy is influenced by factors such as predation, harsh weather conditions, and food availability. On average, a wild moose can live to be around 15 to 20 years old, but it's not uncommon for them to fall short of this due to the challenges they face. Now, let's flip the coin and look at life in captivity. Here, without the constant threats and survival hardships, moose tend to live longer. They're provided with a balanced diet, regular medical care, and protection from predators. In these conditions, it's not unusual for a moose to reach the ripe old age of 20 years or more. So, in a safe environment, a moose can live up to 20 years. Number 4. Moose have few natural enemies. In the wild, moose are intimidating creatures, standing tall and grand, their antlers glistening in the sunlight. They are not preyed upon by many, but they do have some predators to keep an eye out for. The primary predators of moose are bears and wolves. These formidable foes are known to take on the formidable moose, especially young or weak individuals. Wolves often hunt in packs, using their numbers to their advantage, while bears rely on their immense strength and power. However, moose are not defenseless against these threats. They are equipped with long, sharp hooves and massive antlers, both of which can cause serious damage if a predator gets too close. A moose can charge with surprising speed, catching a predator off guard. They also have a strong kick, which can easily deter an attacker. But don't be fooled, a moose can put up a good fight. Number 3. Moose are popular in culture. These majestic creatures have trotted their way into our books, films, and even our coin purses. Who can forget the lovable Bullwinkle, the animated moose sidekick from the classic TV show Rocky and Bullwinkle? And let's not overlook their representation as national symbols, like on the Canadian Quarter. Moose are more than just forest-dwelling giants, they're cultural icons. From Rocky and Bullwinkle to the Canadian Quarter, moose are everywhere. Number 2, moose need our help. These majestic creatures are facing a number of challenges. Climate change is causing shifts in their habitats, pushing them into unfamiliar territories. They're also losing habitat due to deforestation and urbanization. Conservation efforts are underway, including tracking populations and implementing protective laws. However, the situation is still critical. It's up to us to ensure these majestic creatures continue to roam our forests. And finally, number 1, moose are solitary creatures. Unlike their deer cousins who often gather in herds, moose prefer to roam the wilderness alone. They're the lone wolves of the deer world, relishing in the quiet and peace of solitude. This solitary nature is just another fascinating aspect of these majestic creatures. That's it for our countdown. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you for watching.